Yeah, yesterday's session was amazing too. I didn't get a chance to post the video in the groups, but it's available in the channel, PSSM Angels YouTube channel in the live section. If you go there, you can see yesterday's session. That's amazing too. Okay. All right, everyone. Namaste. Welcome to the day 9. Thank you so much for joining the session. Today, I'm going to talk about what are the benefits of being with the like-minded people and why do we need to stay with them. Okay. So this is based on the Patriji. Patriji always encouraged, if you don't know who is Patriji, Patriji is the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies Movement, the founder of PSSM. And yeah, he is the one who brought it up, the, breath meditation. He encouraged everyone to do the breath meditation. So he strongly encouraged everyone to be with the like-minded people, like, Sajjana Sangatya. Why do we need to stay with the Sajjana Sangatya people? Like, why do we need to do the Sajjana Sangatya? Why do we need to be with the like-minded people every day? So, based on his wisdom, I'm sharing some insights today, which helps the inner growth faster in the with the right company. It is very simple. Why do we need to be who are like-minded friends? Okay. Like-minded friends are somebody who shares similar values, similar goals, and similar interests. So they uplift. So basically, one example I will give: if you want to build muscle, if you want to have a good diet, if you want to have a healthy body, you be with the people who wants to, like, do the fasting and following a certain diet. And then imagine, like, within few days, you are being motivated every day, and you will follow the routine. You will be encouraged to eat healthy food, and you will be encouraged to walk more and more exercise, and you will see the huge changes within few days. If you are be with the people who doesn't follow the diet, who always say, "Hey, why do you need to lose the weight? What is wrong with you? You're always fine." If you are friends with those kind of people, you will not achieve the goals that you wanted to achieve immediately, or, like, sooner. So being with the like-minded people is nothing but you, wherever your interest, wherever your values or goals similar to the other people. So when you are friends with other people, what happens is you be uplifted, you are motivated every day, and that's where kind of you will move faster. And especially like us, the spiritual interest, who are like-minded people, who meditate together, who wants to live happy life, who wants to lead a joyful life, who wants to, heal your life and heal your body. So these are all we call like-minded people come together and share together, like, share each other interest, practice techniques. Like, hey, I'm following this technique. When somebody hears on the Zoom class somebody else, it will help them, and they will follow the same technique, and eventually they lead happy life as well. So these people are called like-minded people. So, what is the power of Sangha? Why it is very, very important? So, being with the positive people definitely enhances your thoughts, and energy multiplies in a group. So, the energy is three times more powerful when we are with a group, when we do a group meditation together, or, like, when we as a group collectively, when we meditate, what happens is even the healing within us, it amplifies the energy. I strongly encourage everyone to experiment it on yourself, how you are feeling it when you are meditating by yourself, how deep you are going, what are your thoughts. And how about when you are with a group of people, when you meditate, what is your energy levels, how the thoughts are coming, are you able to sit more time with the group versus when you are doing by yourself, how long you are sitting and how long you are doing meditation. So experiment it on yourself. And being with the positive people, definitely it will uplift your energy. So today, actually this morning, I was listening to one very interesting podcast. She has done PhD, and she's working on the neuroscientific actually. So she was sharing such a good insight that our brain basically, when people complain, or whoever complains, or if they complain, what happens is it it will create them in the loop. The brain always wanted in the complaining, it always check that, oh, what is the fault in there, it always keeps them in the loop. Doesn't matter whether it is a positive or negative. If they complain, if they start complaining, the brain wanted them to complain more, or be with the people who wants to complain, always constant complaining. Similarly, if mind started thinking positive also, it will keep on producing the positive thoughts. If you are being with the negative people, what happens is when they are complaining, you automatically pulled into the negative vibe, and you start complaining it. Basically, that drains your energy, that will lower your vibration levels. If you are with the positive people who are talking positive and who are uplift you, who are more very energetic and lively, happy, joyful, so you again automatically pulled into that positive vibe, and you will change the positive thinking mode. So the power of sangha, with whom, the friends group, what kind of friends group you are with is very very important. If you are with the positive people, your energy raises, your vibration increases, and you learn more. You kind of go with that flow, the more positive they are, your energy is kind of like, energy is basically contagious. Doesn't matter whether you are with the positive people or negative people. If you are, very simply, if you are with the positive people, since there is a positive energy is there, since it is contagious, you will be pulled into the positive energy. If you are with the negative people, it is, since it is again negative, it doesn't matter whether it is a positive or negative, it will be contagious, and you will be pulled into the negative, and you will drain the energy. So it is very very important what kind of people, with what kind of people you are spending your time. So if you spend your time with the positive people, you are automatically uplifted and energy multiplies. If you are with the positive people, the energy multiplies. If you are with the negative people, the energy multiplies there. So it is your choice with whom do you want to spend your time. Okay. Accelerated spiritual growth, of course, wherever you are. If you want to meditate, yes, you have to be with the strong mindset people who motivates you every day, so you will be able to go very deeper in the meditation, and you will be able to consistent, every day. For example, you are joining this group and meditating together, and you are practicing the consistency. Obviously you will see positive benefits. The more you are consistent, the better benefits you see. And meditation has its own benefits. Something like awareness increases, so you will see it day to day, experiment it on yourself. If you are with the non meditators for a day, or spend your time, how you are feeling it when you are with a meditator, when you are with the positive people, how you are feeling it, how your energy levels are. So I strongly encourage everyone to experiment it. Yeah, as I said, the positive vibration energy is contagious, and positive vibes, or if you are with the positive people who are producing the positive thoughts, always talk about the positive things. Since it is contagious, obviously you will be producing the positive thoughts. So positive thoughts, obviously, it will create a positive, peaceful vibrations. Your energy will be uplifted, not drain you. Uh, Experiment it when you are with the people who are complaints, how you are feeling it after talking to them, whether it could be phone call or in person. When you call somebody, if they are complaining on somebody or gossiping, after hang up the phone, notice yourself how you are feeling it, whether you are feeling uplifted energy, or have your energy dried. So notice the changes within you. And once you decided you want to be with the positive people, and you are meditating, and you get certain experiences, so emotionally also you are kind of uplifted with a group. So when you share your experiences with other people like this in the open platform, nobody judges, nobody will complain because we all are on the same boat. So we know what we are going through. So it's better to share with the people who can understand you. If you are sharing these experiences, like for example, if you are getting certain meditation experiences, and if you're sharing with people who doesn't meditate, who is not spiritual, then they certainly don't know, they cannot understand you, they might even demotivate you. So when you are sharing with the right people is very very important, and when you are sharing with the right people, they will encourage you. So I used to do this mistake, especially when I began my meditation few years ago. I used to share. Oh, it's like, oh, I got this, I got this. You need to do that. You need to. I used to share with the people who are also not meditators. Then they were like totally surprised, shocking. They were like, what is she talking about? Is she okay? Then later on, I realized that I'm not supposed to share these kind of with them because they're not ready. They are in the completely different realm, completely different thinking. So then I realized that I should start sharing with the people who can understand me, who are in the same wavelength as me. And basically, even those kind of sharing those kind of things with the people who doesn't understand me, also it was kind of draining my energy. So you kind of get emotional support, emotional strength when you share with the like-minded people. That kind of encourages you and motivates you even more. So group discussions, why I always say is like, this is a very open, loving community and platform where you can share, because the group discussions, it will encourage, it will like, bring up new perspective in each and everyone, even the doubts. When you are asking for a question, don't think that you are the only one asking the question. Like yesterday, Hari Master said that many people have that in the group, many people who are listening the class, they might have the same question, but they may not ask because they might be holding them back, because of the we have been conditioned so much where the society has been so judgmental on us. So when somebody asks the question, people might think that, oh, somebody else might judge. But no, don't hold yourself back asking, asking with, since we this community is very like minded and very loving community, so open yourself up and start asking the questions, share your thoughts, share your insights. So this way it will we are creating a great uplifting positive community, and other people also can get benefit when you ask the question. And it does definitely the grouping, being with the people, joining the daily classes, listening to the master's wisdom, it might inspire you. It will definitely inspire you, because each master is different. Each and every person will go through certain experiences, and they're sharing the experiences and their wisdom here. And when you listen, definitely there is at least one point that will be useful to you. So pick that point, what I need to pick it up from this master, and what I need to integrate that, incorporate into my daily life, and start practicing it, not just listening and leaving it. When you listen to it, you will know it. Oh, this is the point I need to integrate into my life. Oh, this is the point I need to start practice from tomorrow or today. So once you start practicing it, and then you are more consistent with it, and you will see a wonderful benefits. And obviously the group energy helps build habits. Group energy is three times more powerful, and it's more vibrant. Yeah, definitely it reduces negativity. But we are not people where people, we don't judge anybody, we don't complain on anyone. So less exposure to fear and doubt, and mind becomes calmer. So when you ask the questions, when you share your thoughts, when you share your experiences, your mind becomes calmer and quieter. So collectively, what happens is, anything collectively we grow together actually than alone, and everyone involves simultaneously. So this collective growth, what happens is, I could be doing since last 5 years of meditation. Maybe there could be another master. The other day, she came and she has been doing meditation for last 22 years. So she's definitely very, very higher vibration. So what happens is when we are meditating together as a group of people, collectively, we come to a point where everyone energy is equal. When you are meditating by yourself, you are at, maybe I am like, for example, let's say they are at the level of 1. When the master comes and maybe a 10th level master comes and meditate, what happens is whoever is in the first level, they'll become so higher, so immediately their vibration raises. So that is the beauty of the group meditation. So the collective efforts brings everyone to be up. So what is Patriji's wisdom is your environment shapes your consciousness. So choose wisely. This is definitely not only for adults, even for kids, teenagers. If you are especially a parent of teenager, you definitely would think about it, especially for our kids wanted to be with the right group of friends, not with the friends who does all the smoke and who has a bad habits. We want our children to be with the right group of friends. What happens when they are with the wrong group of friends, whether they smoke or they have bad habits? Eventually our kids will develop those kind of habits, and pulling them out of those kind of habits, it's very, very hard. But if our kids are with the positive people who are like study well, have a good habits, eventually what happens is our kid also will become that good habit kid, like learning good manners, studying well, these kind of things. Same rule applies to us also. If you want to be happy, healthy, peaceful life, you be with those kind of people. But if you are with the people who are always constantly negative talking, gossiping, judging you, complaining on you, if you are friends with those kind of people, you will be pulled down. So choose your friends wisely. So, conclusion, surround yourself with the people who elevate your mind, because this is your life. Every minute, every day is very, very important. So, choose your people very wisely and be with the people who can uplift you. Right company, right life direction. Okay, so I'll take a pause for today. And if you guys have anything to share, yeah, please share. If you guys have any questions, please ask the questions. Anybody? Any questions? Okay, all right. Okay, everyone. Yeah, hello, Ankur.
Hey, Satya, so thanks for this. I joined for the first time, so I know I've been trying individually.
Okay.
Thanks, Ruchita, for inviting. But yeah, I want because it's a new journey for me, so I'm still learning to
Oh,
meditate.
mm,
It's been like few weeks only. I'm
no
just trying.
problem. So one thing I
To,
wanted to tell, there is no new master or old master. We are all equal and wonderful. Thank you so much for taking time to join. Thank you, Ruchita, for suggesting it. Howla, okay. So you know how to meditate, right, Uncle?
yeah, so one of my friends, he do transcendental meditation. So I did couple of sessions along with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still fairly new to, I think, because, when you meditate, I think there are so many thoughts coming to your mind, right? So
Right.
it's
So,
my mind is goes into like thousand different directions. So I think that's where one thing which I wanted to ask is that
mhm,
how do you focus and keep that during the meditation your mind doesn't go into those many directions and all those things.
yeah. So this meditation is called breath meditation. It is
Hmm.
observing the breath. What we have to do is just you have to clasp your fingers, I mean legs like this. Okay, clasp the fingers like this and close the eyes. So what do we do? Observe the breath. Just observe the normal inhale and exhale. Okay. Not deep breath, not very heavy breath. Just normal breathing you observe. And if the thoughts are coming, cut the thought. Just observe it. Cut the thought and come back and observe the breath again. That's it. That's all we need to do. So the thoughts do come. Even for me, now thoughts do come. So we don't have to worry about the thoughts. Let them come and go. Observe. Observe your breath. That's it. So that is a practice we need to do. When the thought comes, cut the thought, come back and observe the breath. So don't
Thank
worry
you.
about the thoughts. If 1,000 thoughts are coming, let them come and go. Just come back. As soon as you realize that the thought is coming, come back and observe the breath. That's it.
Thank you, Satya.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you, Ankur. Ruchita, would you like to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to say, especially for new meditators, like what you were mentioning, my personal observation is that when I'm meditating with a group, mm, it's a lot less crowded in my head, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have as many thoughts as I do have when I'm meditating alone. So, especially for a lot of beginners, it is really good to be part of a group because that entire experience is very different from when you do it on your own.
Yeah, true. And Ankur, one more thing. So keep it consistency. At least do meditate every day for 41 days.
Yeah. No, no, no. I started doing it maybe, but I don't think I was able to do more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But yeah, it has been consistent now for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, join the group meditations as Ruchita said, and you will see the
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruchita. Thank you, Ankur. Lakshmi.
Hi, Satya. Yeah, so you said that, right, of being with the positive people and right. What about like we have the friends and also in the family, right? So as we are into the this meditation journey, okay, we know like how to live and being with the things. Okay, what about the friends, like the close friends, okay, the people in the family, right? We can't avoid them, right? So how to motivate them? Okay, if I suddenly like tell no, you don't talk in the negative way, you need to talk in the positive way, right? So how to motivate them?
It's like first you
Uh,
meditate more, so then you will
okay.
have the awareness. Okay. Awareness means like, when somebody is talking, like, negative thoughts, for example,
Mm.
negative saying, they're saying,
Because we need to
you
be with them, right? So we can't
yeah,
avoid them like as they are talking.
friends you can avoid easily. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying. Of course, family we cannot avoid. You just have to observe it. That's it.
Okay,
Don't get into the loop.
okay,
Don't get in if they are doing there's if they are talking all these negative thing. Just don't say, don't engage them.
okay, okay,
Just observe and move on. That's it. Like, or switch to different topic.
okay,
Any
okay,
positive, like, hey, did you go for a walk? How was the day? Something like that. But friends you certainly can avoid.
okay,
Family you cannot avoid. That is why I'm saying being with the right friends is very, very important. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. All right, everyone.